Great Hobbies presents RCTV, your radio control authority. With your host, Nick Rack.
Fuel him up and get him on the track. Let's see how he's doing. This thing is massive. Good morning, folks. On this week's episode of RCTV, we'll be heading out to Chatham to see a huge plane. And I mean a huge plane. And one of my favorites, across the Confederation Bridge to PEI to hook up with Gary. Come on, guys. Do you have to crawl on me? Take it away, Gary.
So what did we have to do with our rock crawler to prepare to be able to go through the water like that? Basically what we do is you take a nice little clamshell case. In this particular instance, it's what the servos that drive the rock crawler were provided in. It's a nice little case that'll hold your receiver and your electronic speed control, and we're going to turn it into a little waterproof radio box. Basically, we'll punch out some holes for the electronic speed control and the battery lead to come out of, and then we're going to silicone those leads up, and then silicone up the top, and now we have a nice waterproof case that's going to hold electronics. We want our servo wires to be able to go in to plug into our receiver. We may need our receiver antenna to be able to come out through one of the holes. We're going to also mount our speed control in there. And you can make a decision. You can either turn the switch on and leave it permanently on and use plugging your battery in and out to power the system up. Or in this case, we had a smaller switch, so it was easier to get it out to externally mount it. We'll want to waterproof this switch with fluid film or rust check or similar product. Once we get all the wiring where we want it, we'll go ahead and silicone up those holes and make them waterproof. Last part would be siliconing up the lid and then snapping it all down into place. Once the silicone sets up, you're going to have a good waterproof case to protect your radio electronics when you're going out there. And basically we opened the servos all up, waterproofed our servos with fluid film or rust check type product. Some manufacturers actually sell waterproof servos, but in this case we took the extra protection. Remember, your manufacturers aren't going to warranty any of your electronics for warranty if you do happen to get them wet. So this type of project, you're going to take your own chances. But with a little bit of ingenuity and taking your time, you should be able to get yourself a nice little waterproof radio system to be able to get out there and enjoy your rock crawler in the streams and brooks. It's a heck of a lot of fun.
You can crab walk them. Being able to go over really steep stuff very slowly is neat to watch.
Very similar to the full-scale counterpart.
Very similar.
The fact that you can go places where you can't go with anything else just makes it a lot of fun.
So another thing that we've done to waterproof our truck is to dip our batteries in a product called Plasti-Coat. This will apply a light, durable coating to your battery to protect it from any moisture, as well as scrapes and scuffs from rocks. It's a simple matter of hooking a wire or a string up to your battery, dunking it in the product till it's thoroughly coated. Pull it out, let it dry between coats. We usually do 2 to 3 coats. Let it dry for a couple hours. After that, you should be good to go.
On this particular rock crawler, we've used a DX6i 2.4 gig radio system. What that gives us the ability to do is be able to separate the channels for front and rear steering. We have our front steering on our right stick, and then forward and reverse. And then on our left stick, we have rear steering. So that gives us the ability to crab and go in any direction with the steering. It really, really helps you when you're making those critical rock climbs. It helps your turning radius to be a lot tighter. And with a computer radio like this, it gives us the ability to add some functions like exponential steering, exponential throttle, which desensitizes the throttle, makes it a lot more controllable on low speed and stuff. Plus, that ability to be able to crab and go in any direction really helps to get over some unbelievable obstacles when rock crawling. The idea of 2.4 gig, this type of technology came from the aircraft and helicopter market, but now, because it's 2.4, we can use it on surface use too, which is really good for us guys liking to get out there and have some fun with the rock crawling. So we're all set to go. Let's get out there and have some fun.
That back wheel.